Hello, welcome to my channel, Camille's Creations. Today I'm going to try to organize my cotton using this. I have a whole box of cotton and a whole bag of cotton and another bag of cotton and another bag of cotton. So we're gonna see if we can fit it all into this. And then I'm going to try to make a market bag and possibly start on one more shawl project. So keep watching and let's see how much I can get done. Well, that didn't hold as much as I thought it would, but it's good to have all of my full skeins. I put all the full skeins in there. I had to take some of the things out, like the all-day cotton. I took the smaller weight stuff out because I'll just keep it together maybe, but I still have quite a lot of scraps. So I don't think this is going to be good for long term, but for now, at least it freed up some space in my cotton box to put the rest of everything else in. So that's awesome. This pattern is by Stephanie Z. It's called the Crochet Market Bag 2-color easy to follow tutorial. I'll put that link in the description below. I'll be using this loops and threads. This colorway is fuchsia. And it looks like it's almost a full skein here, so I think that will be enough for the bag part. And then I have these two skeins of Crafter's Secret in black, and then I tried to make a project, and well, I did make this project, but I didn't want it to be in black on the camera, so I abandoned it, picked a different color. But I think this is going to be good for the top part and the straps. And then this is going to be good for the bag part. Won't that be a beautiful bag? I had a really nice live tonight. And I got this much done. Could be a little skirt. But I got this much done on my live tonight, which actually is faster than this other market bag that I made. So I can already tell that as far as stitching goes, I'm liking this one better. It's easier to stitch because it's single crochet and chains versus this one, which was also chains, but it was a treble crochet. So when I finish this one, I'm going to compare the two and see how different they are. Hopefully this one will be as big as this one, so it holds a lot of stuff, but let's find out. Okay, well, I finished a skein for my market bag, but it wasn't quite a full skein. So I want to see how much it was in comparison to a full skein so I can figure out if I have enough yarn, because I need to do 55 rows for the mesh part. So let's go weigh it. So this skein says it's 70.9 grams. This is Loops and Threads Classic Cotton. It's saying 76 grams, 77, 78, 77 it is. So I wasn't sure if that other skein, it looked like a partial skein, but I wanted to know like how much was it in comparison to a full skein, and that's saying 61. Now This already has this top trim on the bag, so this wasn't quite 61 grams. We've only got 15 rows so far. No, I think it was 14. So I don't think I'm going to even have enough cotton to do the mesh part, even with this full skein. So I have to figure out what to do next. I think I've had enough of the market bag for tonight. I'm going to change gears and get to work on my Shalina shawl. Ryan's sitting here drawing. Who is that again? Emiliano Zapata. He's doing a drawing. You can see that here. And I'm going to go ahead and cake up my yarn that I'm going to use for my shawl. Isn't this yarn beautiful? Look at the sparkle in that. Oh, I can't wait to work this up. I'm going to make the Shalina shawl. It's from Bag O' Day Crochet. It's called the Crochet Easy Chevron Shawl Tutorial Shalina. I'll have that linked down below. She says that you need to use approximately 1,200 yards. I have 4 skeins gifted to me by Songbirds Creations and More Margaret. She was kind enough to send me this yarn. It has 462 meters, and 462 meters is 505.25 yards. So I have a total of 2,026 yards, so I have plenty of this yarn for this project. And I want to go ahead and cake this up. Here we go. I'm going to put 2 of the skeins in the bottom. I went ahead and caked up 2 of the skeins. Look how gorgeous that is. I think I'm going to start with this one. I like how much of the dark is in this one in comparison, so I'd like to put that more towards the bottom. So we're going to pack those in there. I'm going to go ahead and find the hook I need, and we are going to get started. I just started row 8 on the Shalina shawl. I love it. Look how beautiful that's working up. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and everyone is asleep. I think maybe my son's still up, but hubby's asleep. I am wide awake and I am so excited about this shawl that I think I'm gonna keep stitching for a while and see how far I get. Hello again. I'm tired, y'all. But that's because I stayed up last night crocheting. Let me show you how far I got. This is how far I got on my shawl. Isn't it gorgeous? Look how gorgeous that shawl is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm a little worried about the drape, only because it's not draping the same way my green shawl did, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. I think it's gonna be all right. Look at that sparkle, wow. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna work on next. I am gonna work on this in my live tonight, but I think I might stitch on my market bag for a little while. Let's do some crochet. Well, it's 1:15 in the morning and here I am frogging. I made it to row 30, but I found a mistake, and I mean, I don't know why it took me that long to find the mistake, but it did. I do know why. It's because I wasn't counting. So I missed a back post on this shawl and it's gonna bug me. So here I'm gonna frog it. I'm not quite sure, kind of tired. I probably should frog it. I hate leaving this messy yarn here when I frog it without stitching it back up, but I think I'm gonna risk it and go to bed and maybe read some. But once I frog it back to this spot, let's see where I'm at. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I'm having to frog it all the way back to row 24. So I'm frogging 6 rows. It's a little painful. Before I go, I think I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about this market bag. So I had the 2 skeins of the fuchsia with the market bag. Y'all saw me weigh that, it wasn't quite enough. What I decided to do was I had 15 rows. I know I can get another 15 rows, so that's 30. We're supposed to make 55. So I'm gonna make 25 rows in black. So this is gonna be like this with black in the middle and then pink again and then black trim and black straps. So if I don't have enough, I know I should have no problem getting the black. I probably wouldn't have problem getting the fuchsia, but that's where we are. Still, I think it looks like a skirt. So I still have more to do on this. Hopefully tomorrow I will, today, next time I wake up, we will be able to work on this market bag and I can fix that mess that I frogged on the shawl, and all will be well again. It's another day and I am actually, I've already started working on my market bag, and I'm going to continue working on my market bag until I go live, and then I'm going to work on my Stitcherhood blanket, And then I'm gonna probably work on my shawl, maybe the market bag, I'm not sure. But let's see what I get up to tonight. The storm's coming right before my live. I hope everything works out. I have been working on my market bag. I've gotten to row 20, so I have 5 more of the black and then 15 more of the fuchsia. And then I think this bag might actually be bigger than the other one. I don't have it handy to compare. I'll compare that here in just a minute. But I feel like it's already bigger than the other one, so I don't know, maybe I should have made this small size. It's gonna be an awful large bag. So maybe I should have made the small size. But that's where I'm at tonight. I think I'm done crocheting. I crocheted on my Stitcherhood blanket for a while after the live. And yeah, it's time to go ahead and get in bed and read this book. I'm liking this series. It's a very easy, simple read. But yeah, I think I need to try to get some reading in and go to sleep. It's a new day. Now I'm going to work on trying to add to this shawl that I'm working on. Again, this is the Shalina shawl. I had to frog back to row 24. This is the start of row 24. So I'm gonna finish row 24 and see how far I can get today. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock, so let's see how far I can get in 3 hours when hubby gets home. And yeah, wish me luck. Well, that was a spicy live stream I had tonight. I am now on row 34 of my shawl. This is the Shalina shawl. And I don't think I'm going to finish it or the market bag on this video. So hopefully you'll get to see the finishes for these 2 things in the next video, along with another project. We'll see what happens, but I hope you enjoyed my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.